Hello! In this tutorial I'll teach how to create and run test units. So let's log in our framework, choose the advanced workspace and show the advanced items. In the library tab we have an external library with a test unit folder. So all the test units that you create will be inside of this folder. So from here you can add new subgroups or add test units. Or you can manage the current test units that you have. In here you can create new subgroups too and add new test units, and additionally you can execute them. By execute, it's this icon here where you can execute individual test units, or you can execute the test unit inside of a folder. You can see the result if that test unit was executed correctly or not. And if you want to execute specific test units, you can do it through here. To edit a test unit, you can click in the pencil icon, which will open the test unit editor with the tasks that you can drag and drop and create your own diagram, where you can call business logic services, data access rules, or some interface pages and other actions. And additionally you have the main settings, where you can say that this test unit is enabled or not. You can set some global variables and you can set some dependencies, where in this case the ZZZ test unit, so this test unit, it's saying that it depends from the subfolder DDDFF test unit, which means that every time that you run the ZZZ test units, it will automatically run these other test units, and only if these test units it will execute okay, it only after it will execute the other logic inside of the ZZZ. This same editor we can access through by clicking in the navigator, which is the edit visual workspace. Another piece of important information is that all test units must return true or false. If they return true, it means that the test will be executed correctly. If they return false, it means that the test it won't execute correctly. If you wish to, you can edit the test unit through code, through this tab here, or if you prefer, you can just go to the edit code workspace, accessible through this menu, or by clicking this file or in edit file, where basically you see the class and the corresponding method that will be executed in code. Basically any change that you do here, it will be reflected in this diagram too. Additionally, the test units are very important because when you run a deployment, you can relate a specific group of test units to run before that deployment happen. This is, let's say that you are deploying a specific project, and then that specific project is related with a bunch of test units. So you can configure your deployment to run that specific test units, and only if that test units were executed correctly, only after then the system it will proceed with the deployment. And that's it, so thank you very much.